Movie review number 1215 is The Count of Monte Cristo. The Count of Monte Cristo, the 2024 version. This is directed by Alessandro di Pathé and Matteo Delaporte. Alessandro di Pathé is ALEXANDREPATELLIERE, and Matteo Delaporte is MATTHIEUDELAPORTE. So this is a 2024 movie that I saw on January 3rd, 2025 at Mariemont Video in Mariemont, Ohio. This movie has Samuel Goldwyn Films, Pathé Productions, Walter Gold Content Ventures Productions, and Chapter 2 Productions. So this is based on the novel by Alexandre Dumas. And this is another Alexandre Dumas. And this is another adaptation of the Count of Monte Cristo novel. But this time, this is a French production. And the dialogue is in French, but there are English subtitles. So I have never seen any adaptations from this novel, from this book before, but it was really interesting to see what the plot and the story was about. So this movie is about Edmond Dantes, who is about who goes home after being on a ship, and he is about to marry the love of his life. However, he becomes the target of a sinister plot and is arrested on his wedding day for a crime that he did not commit. Unfortunately, he spends 14 years in an island prison at Charitude d'Elif, and he manages a daring escape 14 years later. Now rich beyond his dreams, he assumes the identity of the Count of Monte Cristo and assassins his revenge on the three men who betrayed him. So, in this movie, we see Edmond Dantes, who is played by Pio Niney, Niney in the movie, who also portrays Lord Howarthith and Abby Bolserini. Edmond Dantes is a sailor who just recently got home from being away and is actually being promoted to captain after he saved a young woman from drowning. And so he goes to see the love of his wife, and they are about to get married. However, three men betray Edmond Dantes, and Edmond is arrested on the day of his wedding. So when Edmund is about to marry his wife, the person who will become his wife, he suddenly gets arrested. And after pleading with people that he did not commit this crime, they still send him away to prison. He spends 14 years in prison until he makes a daring escape with another cellmate, and he soon becomes rich. So now he assumes the identity of the Count of Monte Cristo, and his goal is to exact his revenge on the three men who betrayed him, and to also see the love of his wife again. Unfortunately, the love of his wife is married, and so he does his best not to when he does see her again, he does his best not to have her remember him. Even though he remembers her, he does his very best for her not to recognize him. Well, that exactly may not have worked. But this is a story about love, revenge, and trying to reclaim what was lost. But throughout the movie, I see that Edmund's character definitely changed a little bit. In the beginning, we see Edmond Dantes as a good man, a man who has a future, with a wife, money, a new promotion, and things seem to be going good for them. But when betrayal comes into the picture and he's betrayed, let's just say that his heart, that was full of love and good, suddenly becomes vengeful, and he will do whatever it takes to get his revenge. But at some points in the movie, he wonders if revenge is the right path for him. He realized what the three men that did were wrong to do that to him, but at the same time, he was becoming a different person. And it's not just him becoming the Count of Monte Cristo anymore. It's about his personality and character development. He was becoming a man that just wanted revenge and would do nothing and will stop at nothing to get it, even if it hurts the people around him. Oh, this was a really good movie. So we also see Bastian Bolilian as Ferdinand de Mosef. Ariana Demolestio portrays Mercedes Herrera. Mercedes is a woman that Edmund is wanting to marry, but after he gets arrested, Mercedes eventually marries somebody else. And let's just say it's somebody. I will say this. Let's just say that the person that she marries might be one of the three men who betrayed Edmund. And we also see our Maria Fortumome as Haiti, Amara Ducerio as young Haiti, William Guadafite as Gerard de Farafort, Huey Francisco Fabiano as Abby Fowler, Patrick Milby as Dangros, Cesare Schneider as Albert de Mosef, Julian de Saint Jean as Andrea, Julie de Bona as Victoria, Adele Simhal as Andre de Ferrefort, Molly Nabon as Eugene Dankos, and Bernard Beerstein as Louis Dantes. And so Edmund hires or finds an apprentice to help him on his quest for revenge, and he also finds a woman to try to help him take down the three men. But let's just say that the actions that Edmund is doing in this movie might hurt the actions of the other two people that are under his wing. And he wonders how far he will have to go to realize that this may not be good for him. That revenge may not be the best solution for him. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. And I heard this movie was the highest production ever made for a French film. Pretty interesting. But yeah, that was a good movie. I definitely recommend it. It is almost 3 hours long, but it's definitely worth it. So that's my movie review of The Count of Monte Cristo. Please enjoy from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.